Rohan, explain to us what went on there that meant that didn't go as planned.
I thought we had a few moments on the end of the line that got them the opportunities to get some points in that first half, but I thought we looked particularly threatening with the ball throughout the game, despite what the score was.
Defensively, what do you think they struggled with the Giants throughout you today?
Oh, I thought they went forward a little too easily, but then, I thought the 3 tries in the first half, or 3 of the tries in the first half were just poor read on the end of the line.
How frustrating is that? Because that's just execution, really, isn't it? More than anything else. Yeah,
it comes from trust. When the opposition put the shift plays on you, it's a team activity. It starts from the inside, and it's a whole group activity to try and shut those plays down, and we didn't.
They seem to have a lot of joy around the ruck, quick out of there and making meters down the middle. You managed to fix it up in the second half. Why was it such a problem in the first?
They've got good hard ball carriers and an outstanding dummy half. So they're always going to have some decent plays around the ruck, and we knew that. We needed to be a little better around the ruck, but they didn't. They didn't go through our middle in the end.
What was the message at half time? You get that late try back in the game at that point. What was the general chat?
We needed to build a bit of pressure. We didn't build any pressure in that first half. We created some opportunities, but we either didn't kick finish or we just didn't finish our set and get into enough grind. And we had a lot more of that in the second half where it was going end to end, and I thought we looked the better of most of those passages.
Does that come back to the patience, calmness that you spoke about after the Salford game? There's been maybe an issue, but then fixed the last couple of.
Yeah, a little bit. It was quality of our set finishes as much as the right decision was made, but maybe not the quality of execution. And then there was a few fundamental errors, that really let us down, I thought, as much as the overplaying.
The Chris McQueen try as well, just that sort of epitomised that first half, just some bit of a calamity, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit of overplaying and looseness on last play, and that can happen. That try sort of wasn't due to our defence, that's for sure, and even the Lola here intercept, we were chasing points at that stage, so you can't blame someone for having a crack there.
If you were summarising, would you say that the last 2 weeks have proved how far you've come? Tonight maybe proved the work that's still got to be done to get exactly where you need to be?
Yeah, as I said last week though, it's that was how we were tonight. Next week will be a different week.
Harry Newman has come through and unscathed.
Yeah, Harry's fine.
So is that one of the positives that he's been able to particularly?
Yeah, he dusted off the cobwebs a bit there. He's a bit rusty, I thought, but he looked sharp and he got through physically, which was the plan, to reintegrate him gradually after such a, he's played part of one game this year, missed so much rugby, so just easing him back in.
How big a blow was losing Cruz leaving, and can you just give us some detail as to why he wasn't available tonight?
Cruz has been ill for a few days, and he tried to get moving yesterday, but he's actually a bit worse today than he was yesterday, so he wanted to play, but we couldn't allow him to go out there in the state that he was in, so he was ruled out late this afternoon.
How do you think Jared got on taking on that role?
Yeah, a big step for Jared, but I thought he did a solid job for us. He's a tough kid, competes hard, and he did well there at the start, I thought.
How big a concern is Morgan Gannon? Is it just precautionary? Or?
Morgan got a head knock last week, so he's going through the concussion protocol.
Is he coming through that okay though?
As far as I know, he hasn't missed a stage yet. Yep.
Good Cruz, obviously he's in England contention. Could it affect his chances of playing next week? To be honest.
I'm not sure the extent of, I hope he wakes up and he's feeling a bit better tomorrow, but yeah, he was in no state to play today.
The order. The Deliveroo was on its way. Bingo. Deliveroo. Food, we get it.